Environmental sustainability. That's what the Virginia Beach Clean Community Commission is all about. Dedicated volunteers work hand in hand with the Commission, Public Works, and Parks and Recreation to promote litter prevention, recycling, and environmental awareness. And you too can make a difference by volunteering for one of the following programs. It sounds like a simple concept. Don't throw trash in storm drains, but unfortunately, grass clippings, leaves, motor oil, and all types of other trash end up in street-side drains.
Our storm drains generally go directly to either retention ponds, the North Landing River, the Lynn Haven River, or the Chesapeake Bay and the Atlantic Ocean.
And with close to 50,000 storm drains in Virginia Beach, dumping in those drains leads to pollution in our local waterways.
So what we're going to do is we are going to take these nice heavy medallions and we are going to put adhesive on the back and we are going to place them on the apron around the storm drain.
But there is a simple way to bring awareness to this problem: storm drain markers.
The City of Virginia Beach has storm drain markers for all of the watersheds in Virginia Beach, so any group can get together and do a storm drain marking project in their neighborhood or around their local mall or their schoolyard, all of those places.
Placing these small, colorful markers on drains helps educate and remind people that anything dumped into storm drains will flow straight into our local streams and waterways.
So I think people should know that when they're just like throwing stuff down in here, that it actually goes somewhere, and that like might be their drinking water. And that's where a lot of stuff lives, so it might kill it off.
Put the adhesive around this center circle.
There are more than 30,000 storm drains that still need to be marked in Virginia Beach. Public Works, along with the Virginia Beach Clean Community Commission, provides all the materials needed. Volunteers can schedule their own hours, and the project is generally conducted during spring, summer, and fall only. Sometimes yard work has to take a back seat, especially if a person is elderly or disabled. Luckily, the Helping Hands program can step in and help qualifying residents.
We'll go in, and if the trees need trimming, we'll trim the trees, we'll mow the lawn, we'll plant flowers, we'll mulch, and we'll take out all the undergrowth that we can and try to make it sustainable.
This volunteer-based outreach provides one-time assistance in yard cleanup. Youth and adult groups, as well as military personnel, volunteer their time to help beautify yards of people in need.
It takes a very special person to come out to be a volunteer and come out and do that. Because most people, they look at the yard, they go and say that, oh man, that's a tough job over there. But we don't say that. We say, my students say, easy day.
No green thumbs are needed, and most projects are completed in one day.
Proud to serve our Navy and our country, and the community is where it all hits home. You know, we live here and we want to take care of the people that are around us.
Volunteers are needed during the spring, summer, and fall months, but the difference they make in the community lasts a lifetime.
Honey, you don't know how grateful I am. Really, it's overwhelming. Oh, it's wonderful. It makes my year, not my day.
The Virginia Beach Clean Community Commission, in conjunction with Public Works, coordinates the Helping Hands program. All nominees are pre-screened and qualified for the program. Some of the most littered areas in the city are along roadways that go through neighborhoods, but residents can take matters into their own hands and clean up those communities by adopting a spot in Virginia Beach.
We have come up with adoptive programs for just about every form of city property that's out there, whether it's a park, a schoolyard, a street, a highway, a beach.
The Adopt-A program, coordinated by Parks and Recreation and the Virginia Beach Clean Community Commission, encourages citizens to take an active role in keeping their city clean.
When we first moved in, we noticed a lot of trash, and we just we take pride in our neighborhood, and I don't live in a dump, so I don't want it to look like a dump.
Individuals, organizations, or businesses pick a location and agree to keep that designated area clean for a 2-year period, conducting a minimum of 1 litter cleanup every other month and picking up all types of trash.
Items, we found a lot of cigarette butts, fast food bags, beer cans, beer bottles, just trash in general.
Volunteer groups are provided materials to help with cleanup, and a sign bearing their name is posted in the area they adopted. Many volunteers find the experience very rewarding.
This is where I live, and I want it to be clean, and neighbors, stop by when we're doing it and tell us how much they appreciate it. Thank you, it looks great. And they're probably thinking, oh, they don't want to see it here either, so they're glad somebody's picking it up.
Virginia Beach has the largest group of Adopt-A-Spot programs in the state of Virginia, making the resort city a cleaner, more beautiful place for all. The Chesapeake Bay is more than 200 miles long, stretching from Virginia Beach all the way to Maryland. And although beautiful, portions of it have succumbed to pollution.
But what we're doing here today specifically is it's not rocket science. We're picking up litter and debris.
But thanks to Clean the Bay Day, groups of volunteers are pitching in to clean up our waterways.
It was started by boaters here in the city of Virginia Beach along Long Creek who were looking down at the water and saw trash and litter in the water and thought that they didn't want to be running their boats in that stuff.
Every year since 1989, thousands of people have answered the call to keep the beaches clean. The annual event is held in early June. Volunteers get their hands dirty by collecting all types of trash from shorelines, waterways, and trails.
Some cigarette butts, balloon pieces, and bottles.
Clean the Bay Day has grown into one of the largest volunteer efforts in Virginia. Localities from all over the Commonwealth have joined in, all with the same goal.
We're trying to help keep our beautiful city clean. It's a shame that there's so much trash and people don't even acknowledge what it does to this beautiful land of ours. So we're trying to keep it clean.
The event, coordinated in conjunction with Parks and Recreation and co-sponsored by the city, the Virginia Beach Clean Community Commission, and the Chesapeake Bay Foundation, is a fun, cost-effective solution to keeping waterways pollution-free. Every year, cities across the nation and even around the world join together to celebrate Earth Day.
Virginia Beach's Earth Day celebration is probably the longest standing continuous Earth Day event in the Commonwealth and probably one of the longest standing ones in the nation.
The day is dedicated to appreciating nature and learning new ways to protect our environment.
Our goal is not to educate the faithful, but rather to educate John and Jane Q. resident of Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Portsmouth, Chesapeake, who happen to be coming by, and let them learn a little bit about what they can do.
Since 1990, the Virginia Beach Clean Community Commission has been a big part of the city's annual celebration. The event, presented by Parks and Recreation and the Commission, includes environmental vendors, activities, crafts, entertainment, and much more. Volunteers from the community, military, and civic associations also help make the celebration possible.
This family-friendly event is free and open to the public. It's normally held at Mount Trashmore in the spring. We need your help. You can make a difference in Virginia Beach by volunteering with the Virginia Beach Clean Community Commission. To join us, call 757-385-4650 or 757-385-4461.